Got a lot to talk about today. Not too much, but we got something to talk about today. So, you'll notice, if you look at the bottom, in the caption section, I'm going to call it the description section, you will notice a list of screen paints below. These are screen paints we are in the progress of working on, which we'll have in no time at all. First title is the Unicorn. Yep, I told you it was coming. Ingredients has already been ordered. It's on its way. Every last one you see down at that list below will be processed and made by the end of this month. So right now the Pac-Man screen is already ready for display. Pretty soon get me ready for display. That'll be done on Friday. Giant massive screen we're putting downstairs. That'll be done on Friday. The orders we're getting, all this is already taken care of. And then we have the lineup down below. So you'll notice some new stuff down there that we're getting ready to start working on. There is an exotic line under Phantom that is being developed for people who want those exotic different screen paints that are way outside the box. Unicorn is one of them. And you will notice in that list, you will see one called Taco. Taco Supreme. Yeah, it's coming out. I told people about that. I can't wait to see it. It's going to have an interest on the cat's face is going to be on the can. So, or the which one comes from pretty interesting. I got a particular one that I like that I'm going to be printing out. So, and they're interested about what is the taco, what the taco's going to look like. Taco's going to be a bad freaking screen paint. It's going to be freaking amazing when we get done with that. But the Unicorn, I can't wait. Now, Unicorn is going to be a more of a, now if you're a guy and you like it, hey, it's your thing at the end of the day. I like pink. Look at my kitchen. I got pink in my kitchen, right? But it's a girl gamer paint. That's what we're designing it for. But if that's something you like, go ahead and knock yourself out. We don't care at the end of the day. But anyway, it's going to be a gamer paint. There's a guy that one of our contract distributors, his girls are going to be putting in their gaming room and using it. This is going to come with free neon lights for the back of it. The neon lights are going to be a kind of a different, I saw some really interesting neon lights that have a kind of a lot of pink, sky blue, nice pastel pink light colors in it. We're going to be adding that free in the kit for the gamer, for the Unicorn. So we'll get a chance to display it. I'm really excited about that because I like doing those real strange exotic screens. We have the a new platinum blue coming out. That's going to be another one. So Slate Technology is going to be embedded in that. We have, can't remember, we got the gold, the 24. Now, look at that carefully because people look at that and they think, oh, that's like a 24K. It's not a 24K. It stands for 24 karat. That's the gold screen we're designing around that. That screen's going to be sick. These are all going to be motorized screens we're working on. It's much easier for me to buy like 10 motorized projection screens and code them. Number one, it pretty much kills the question when people ask, can you paint this on a motorized screen? Because it will be on a motorized screen. Number two, easy to store. I can stand them up in the corner and I can stack them up in the corner and be done with it instead of having a bunch of those fixed frame screens laying all over the shop. So it's much easier to do the motorizers. So yeah, we got quite a lot of interesting stuff I told you we're working on right now. As for the screens we're going to be building out back, we have that. We're going to do a massive portrait mode with 2 seats, cup holders, subwoofers installed under the deck, whole 9 yards, gaming simulator outside. So we got some pretty cool stuff we get a chance to work on. Also, you'll notice there's an invisible gamer down there. Yeah, Phantom Invisible Gamer. That's an acoustic invisible gamer that's going to be down there. So we got some really cool stuff that we're going to chance to show off pretty soon. I don't know which one I'm going to be doing. Well, we already had the Superior Gamer. That's already downstairs. It's already on 106 inch downstairs. But I can't wait to get that. Unicorn's going to be nice. That's going to be nice. It's going to be nice to have a screen paint for the women. Something for them. And like I said, if you're a guy and that's what you like, knock yourself out. None of that. I'm getting one myself. So, yes, sirree. Yes, sirree. I'm grabbing one for myself. All right. So, I'm going to take you downstairs. We had to do an interesting tape job on the motorized projection screen because I want this to look like a retro Pac-Man screen. So it had to be taped up, and it was interesting when I've ever taped one up. I'm going to have to basically get a little small roller for the more detail areas that we taped up, and then the big roller, which we're going to need to tape up the screen for the actual screen. I got some other artwork stuff coming in for basically customized painting the casing and all that stuff to the color we want it, and I have to make my own stickers because I said before, going online just trying to find stickers for Pac-Man was a freaking headache. So I decided, look, I'm just going to buy some sticky printing paper, print out the ones I want. Then I can get the colors I want. And then what I do is take some of that glow in the dark, or actually see-through, or actually not see, the invisible glow in the dark with the different colors, and just color them the color I want for each one. So they glow in the dark on the UV lights. Here with a little poly for protection. And boom, done. I got my own stickers. All right. I'll be back. Hold on to grab some socks. This is something nice we get to develop for our customers. They can have something fun, because at the end of the day, why does a screen paint have to be gray and black and something? Why can't we have it in different colors? I've always wondered about that. I would love to have screen paints to match my interior of my home sometimes. So we're in here, if you don't mind, checking out the acoustic screens. I think I have one over there about to play off in a few minutes. So I know nobody was there to watch, but I'm sorry. This morning, I told you I had a lot to do. I had a lot to do this morning when I got up. I was up really, this is why I have to be up, and I tell people this is why I have to be up early in the morning. I would never get anything done. The orders would never get processed. That's why I'm up 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. By the time I get up in the morning, and things I have to do on a regular basis and everything, yeah. And then when I wake up in the morning, I'm faced with orders like this. It's a lot. So I have to be up really early to do it. So I had to take that screen off, take that screen outside right here, the big one you're seeing over here. That was taken outside today and that was blasted. So now that one is officially an invisible Black Phoenix. Whew. Don't want to do that one again. That was way bigger than the other screen. That was something else. I'm glad I didn't record that on camera because that was something else. It was windy outside today too, and the size of that thing, it's like a giant freaking sail. I literally had to bolt these sides with L brackets to pin it down. So basically if the wind hit it, because the other one had 2 screws and it was pretty much good. But this thing overlapped the entire deck. So I had it stringing down this way. And so the other one was a little shorter, so we strung it that way. This one had to be strung that way to the side of the deck. And then I had to put L brackets at the bottom to keep the screen from pushing outward. Whew. Wasn't a hard thing to do, it's just my screen's already built, all right? So it's a little easier when the surface, you basically, well, yeah, you're gonna have to build, you don't have to build the surface at the end of the day. With this product, you got 2 ways, which I forgot to add. There's 2 ways that you can do your screen when you get the material. This one, you can literally spray it, not attach to the frame, and then attach it to the frame. Yeah, because that you can do. Much easier, which I should have done to begin with. That's why the screen we're doing downstairs, when I showed you the surface that I got, that's around 90 inches by 156. You think I'm attached that to a frame? Oh, heck no. How big the screen would be for a screen that size? So I figured I want to do a big enough screen downstairs. I do not want to build a fixed frame screen. So that's why I went and bought the scaffold. Because the photo background scaffold, all I got to do is take that thing outside and go, done. Bring it inside and just take my clamps and knock it in. I'm done. Just like the one upstairs. So now I got one more screen to go. I got the screen upstairs, which is 150 inch for the acoustic. That has to be converted to black invisible. That's easy to do. I just take it off the clamps, bring it downstairs, take it outside, string it up, done, which I'm gonna do tomorrow too. I'm gonna knock that out tomorrow. And then after that, I'm going, oh no, I forgot. I'm not doing that screen upstairs. I'm doing that one with the Invisible Gamer technology because I need that one upstairs strictly for gaming. So that one's gonna be different. So I have to wait till we get a chance to develop that, which we should be able to knock out the Unicorn and the Invisible Gamer in the same day. We should be able to knock those out easily in the same day. That's pretty easy to do. Now Taco's paint, on the other hand, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be fun. That is really gonna be fun. Wait till you see the face we got from on the can. It's hilarious. All right, let me see. All right, let's go pop downstairs, show you the freaking tape patterns I had to put for the other screen when I get down there. Oh man, I'm so tired. The whole freaking day. Now this is research time for Mr. Bird. Usually this is when I'm sitting on my sofa, watching a little TV, and on the internet searching for anything new.
Actually, I could use a little water. What was I playing here anyway that I paused the screen on? I'm curious. What are we watching? Oh yeah, I was watching a documentary. That's what I was watching, huh? I want to pause it on. Use your little Christmas snow or something. Let me see. I don't want to watch this all day. Which one are you? Oh, here we go. The Fire Stick Fiasco. Where is that at? Please don't tell me I carry that to the next room. Which I really need to do. Fire Stick Fiasco. Knowing me, transferred it to another room where it was not supposed to be at, not in the section. Let's see where I took it at. "4K Christmas screensavers, old-fashioned Christian music." They got it. They got the whole. Here we go. I like this one right here.
I would say it's just special occasion food. I mean, if you're lucky enough to be able to eat this way every day, good for you.
There we go. A little Christmas music. Get that ready right there. All right. Let's go downstairs. And let's show you what we got. Let me plug everything in real quick. Sorry about that. A little food pantry over there. You have time for the shenanigans? I do not have time for the shenanigans. Now all we got to do with the gamer paint for the unicorn, we just make those in half a gallons. No, I'm sorry, not half a gallon. What are we doing? I got to get this area LED light up right here. This area right here is dark. It's driving me nuts. So I don't think I need it or anything, but it would be nice to lighten it up a little better. Down here. Take you over to Dirty Betty. I said we call the sink over here. Call the sink Dirty Betty. It's Dirty Betty. Make sure everything cleaned up in my shop down here. I got no secrets or anything else, so you guys can see my goodies. My goodies covered up. That's all. All right. Goodies are all covered up. Turn you around, see what you want to see. That's what I'm still waiting. I got to order my clamps. I still don't know what I did with my freaking clamps. I had those things for the longest time. Didn't touch them, never used them. Then the minute I go to need them, can't find them. So I got to, okay, I thought my internet. Let's take this off and get my data plan on, because watch is going to work much better down here. Yeah, I'm gonna go get my RetroPie and put it down here, because at least I can do some gaming down here while I'm just chilling. For sometimes I'm waiting for stuff to work out. Let me see, waiting for stuff to dry. So as you can see, we're still doing some changes down here. Got my little work area right here. Got my battery power unit. I love these things right here. That EcoFlow system. I can plug all kinds of stuff up to that bad boy. Take it outside, no cord, done. Spray stuff, drill stuff, cut stuff. Yeah, done. That's pretty cool to have. So we got one of the stands here for doing from shots here for building something. I got little areas right here where I can transfer it. I'm just going to put one for each section. One over there, so you can just watch from this side. We do the bird's eye view on here. So let me show you the interesting tape job we did on here. Look at this. The tape job that had to be done. So I did expand my screen a little bit. See right here, this is going to be black. During screen door I was walking on today. But this is going to be jet black. This is going to have the phantom attached to it. And then right here, this tracing here, that's going to be deep red. All the way across, a nice deep red around here. And then we're going to have a nice yellow at the top across there, strip of yellow, and then a nice sky blue right across there. Then right here, for the whole frame, it's not taped in plastic, that's going to be a nice neon yellow all the way across. The bottom rail is going to be a nice neon yellow to match it. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put our Pac-Man stickers that we're going to make, because we can't find the ones we want. We're going to put them right here, the whole display right there. Final end at the end is going to be Pac-Man at the end. And this right here, the stickers, I said how we're going to do it. We're going to get some sticky paper, glossy sticky paper, print out our cutouts, cut them out, get some invisible clear paint that's going to glow UV, and we're going to paint them the color that they're supposed to be. That they go over with a little poly for protection so they don't get jacked up in the process. And then we're going to put our LED lights here, chasers at the top, chasers there to give it that, like they're moving really fast. So we're going to put one chaser going this way, one chaser going the opposite way on that one. And then we're good to go. As for the cables and stuff, we get some nice blue tape, or yellow tape, or red tape, you know, make it look real cool, exotic, 80 looking, spin it all out and everything. And this, the box, I'm going to have to do a custom paint job over the box, or take it out into the custom paint job, because you can't have it looking like that. I think I might do the remote control too. So that's going to be the Pac-Man screen. So I can't wait to get that started. That is going to be fun. And then we're going to do a 24 karat gold screen. So I had to look around for this special paint that they use over in China. They use for statues and stuff like that to literally make these things like they're 24 karat gold. Stuff that isn't exactly cheap, but it'd be nice for the display. So we're going to have the entire, we're going to buy another one of these. We're going to have it looking like it's actually made out of 24 karat gold. Even going to have the plate on the side of it, which I had to track down some places that make a plate that says 24 karat gold, like it's engraved for the screen. So we're going to put disclaimers on that one. It's like, no, it's not 24K, it's 24 karat. Don't get that mixed up, please. All right. So I'm going to fire off this projector right here. If you wonder what that beautiful black screen right there in the middle is, that right there is Phantom Technology. Phantom Technology. Yes, sirree. That's the, well, that person right there that pops up, you'll see him from time to time. We just ignore that individual. There we go. Let me put him in a timeout real quick. He's very upset, as you can see. Put him in a timeout. All right, so the acoustic screen is behind me. That's the acoustic screen we built right there from the ground up. That's why we're going to put that rail system in. I told you that system we're going to get. It's going to come from here, up here, here. Real heavy, sturdy background. You can actually, I can hang off this bad boy if I wanted to. Really heavy, sturdy steel frame that's going to allow me to be able to hook up a screen from here all the way over to there. It's going to be a massive big screen like I showed you in the layout. I'm going to show you the surface we're going to be using. So this is the surface that I ordered. You want to know what this is? You know what this actually is? We're going to turn it into a screen. I told you the beautiful thing about the technology we develop, we can turn anything we want into a projection screen. So I was talking about in the future, when we start working with the invisible screens, the plastic, we can actually recycle old water bottles, plastic containers, whatever you want. Get a company, we can recycle them, melt them down, turn them into sheets, and coat that with our technology, 38, and turn those into projection screens. Number one, it's fantastic for the environment. Number two, we can have a program with our company where we can allow people to bring in their bottles, containers, and stuff like that. More like not bottles, but plastic containers. And we can basically pay them for basically dropping those items off. Now, of course, we would pay them a little bit more than what the recycling plants are charging, because at the end of the day, they don't really give them that much. I mean, they do a lot of work and they don't get that much. So we give them a little more so we can get what they have and we can melt that down. We can pay other companies that have the ability to be able to melt this down and to turn this into a resource that we can use and give back. So that right there is something we're going to be working on with the plastic technology. Now, saying that, we can turn anything we want, because any formula we want to design, we can make it to marry that surface. So that's what that is over there. Guess what that is? It's a tablecloth. Turn a tablecloth into a giant projection screen. With that coating we have, that invisible technology, that stuff hits something, it converts into that black technology really fast. There we go. Let's go over here. I haven't watched any, this Spider-Man, no, it's a cry for help. That's what it sounds like to me. They really ran out of ideas. Let's just take all the movies and put them all together and just make it one alternate, yeah, right, you know, yeah. That just sounds like they just ran out of ideas. I'm going to sit there and watch every Spider-Man movie, every villain all blended together like some freaking Marvel mix. And I'm supposed to accept that as something new. Not today, Sparky. All right, let's go over here. And there's the black technology on display at 126 inches. Over there, fully lit environment. Oh, man. This is a screen I had upstairs in my lounge area. No acoustic. I mean, beautiful screen and all. Only reason why I bought it, because like I said at the time, no, I bought this before COVID hit. I did. I bought this before COVID hit. But anyway, I like the one I got. Sound comes from the screen. That's what I like about it. All right, so this is what we're going to convert. Now, how much did this cost Mr. Bird for this screen right here? To turn this into a screen? Well, this service cost Mr. Bird for a screen size of 90 to 154, about $22. That's it. That's just like this used to be one of Elite's. This is the Elite screen, you know that? $480, I think I paid for it. White screen. And this screen can beat their top technology. The Dark Star 9. Yeah, this is going to take on a Dark Star 9 easily. Anything we want. Alright, let me see real quick what we got to do here. Let's see. I'm going to get my retro pie. What am I doing? I'll be back. Go get my retro pie. I live in the back of my closet. I bought myself some nice collectibles from GameStop. At one point I was buying so many, I never took them out of the box. Just sat there in the box. I think tomorrow I'm going to open up some of my stuff. I'm not getting any younger, so I might as well have some fun with it, right? I'm going to wait till I'm 90 years old to open up boxes. So I think I'll open some of my collectibles. I'm never going to sell them, so what's the point? So tomorrow, Mr. Bird gets a chance to go down and see his doctor tomorrow. Doctor, let's let Mr. Bird know that, guess what, Mr. Bird? You can go back into training. I've had this stuff breathed in this Symbicort for about almost a year. It's been coating my lungs. I feel better. I can breathe better. And if all goes well and they give me the okay, I go back on my diet. Strict diet. Drop a little bit of this weight that I gained through whatchamacallit, excessive eating. But the if you're ever taking what's that stuff called? Prednisone. Whew. Man, that stuff makes you eat like a horse. But anyway, yeah, drop some of this weight and then go back into training. It'd be nice. I haven't been able to train like in about a year and so forth. And up a little bit. Go back into lifting weights. Go back to my diet. My diet used to be when I was training, I used to eat one meal a day. I never ate fast food. I was allowed to have fast food once a month. That was my discipline training. So once a month, I was able to have hamburger or fries or something like that. That was once a month. But I ate one meal a day. And one meal a day, it makes your stomach shrink. First time doing it is really hard. It's really, really hard. And I got to detox my system too on top of that. So detoxing is pretty good. You're going to detox fast diet. Grapes, grapes actually kill gas and all kinds of bacteria in your body. That and some water. Go with that for about a couple of days. A great fast diet. Detox your system, clean it out a little bit. And I just go to 1 meal a day. That was it. So eat 1 meal a day for a while. It's hard to do. You got to train yourself. You can't have snacks. You can't have this. You can't have that. You got to tell yourself, no, you can't have it. And then once you eat 1 meal a day for a while, your stomach starts to shrink. If you've been eating for a while and you want to go eat everything under the face of the sun and you finally take 2 bites or something, you can't eat anything else because your stomach is just shrunk. There you go. That's the method. That's what you do. I mean, the good thing about it, when I got sick, I had to give up soda. So I don't drink soda anymore. I had to give it up. And I had to give up caffeine. And I had to give up spicy foods and everything else on the face of the sun. And here's the surface. You want to see this? Now, mind, this surface is not going to be acoustic, okay? But this is what we're going to be using to make the giant screen from one end to the next. That is going to be fun to look at, I'm telling you. Got this Lion King music playing in the background. It sounds like. Now I thought about something. Now, come with me for a minute. You see this nice little stand we're building here? Now, I told you I can't find my clamps for Jack. I don't know what I did with them. So anyway, I ordered some new ones for 17 bucks that are coming in. But this would make a nice stand for my monitor upstairs. I told you I want to change out the monitor. It's just going to give me some headaches. So this would be a great way to build it, but not this size. It's going to be bigger than this. I'm doing maybe like an 80-inch portrait mode screen setup, but that would be a nice stand. I could build a stand. I could bolt that down to the radiator right there, or drill it down to the radiator, and I can get that LG Sunbeam Ultra Short Throw projector. Boop, that'll fit right in there. Take my projector, or my whatchamacallit's already in Ultra. It's in blah blah. Lost for words. It's already in portrait mode. Yeah. It's already in portrait mode already. So I'm trying to get rid of that TV in there. That thing gives me headaches like it's no tomorrow. Oh, let's go over and hook this RetroPie up too. Mr. Bird is talking too much. Mother! Bird is talking too much. Sorry. My bad.
Line in.
Mr. Bird is talking too much. Dare you, Mr. Bird. How dare you. Alright. So tomorrow we get the new floor put in. We take up all this crap. The stuff that's been painted over. We get the new white floor put in. Yeah, we change that out. That'll be nice. Absolutely nice.
There just needs to be more investment in community-based approaches. Because when you center Black women in care, it's
Oh, we're off to run this reindeer. Oh. Oh.
Swinging to savings, Liberty Mutual. When you order up that new Baja Steak and Shack because you're too wild for your regular go-to, you're wild, baby.
So we're going to do two sections down here. This right here is going to be the video display, and then back here it's going to be my work area. So if I want to show my screens off down here and some heavy, heavy light, transfer them outside, when screens outside, we can transfer from back and forth. That's what I want. Let me get some, what's that big bird to be creeping to the park like that? A big old bird. The bird is a word. What they got, what's that right there? Christmas, the full movie? Oh, I like the Scrooges, man. I watch every last different version of the Scrooges. I like them all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. That's the nicest thing ever done for me. Do. That's the musical version. I watch them all. Cheetah. Look at that. How beautiful that looks right there. These are old projectors. I ain't using no 4K and expensive projectors. No, all my projectors are bought off Amazon, not Amazon, eBay for cheap. You got people struggling to have screens display in fully lit environments. We're down here in the max out zone having a ball. Hey, goatee. Oh, goatee. Goatee. I want to do a display. I might, no, I just thought about it. I might, wish I had more room down here. I want to do a wallpaper screen down here, like a real thin wallpaper screen set up. This is what we need the warehouse for, because in the warehouse, we can set up like rooms, displays, real environments, you know what I mean? That people can come in, like imagine having an IKEA, but it's a home theater store. You can sit in a different environments and check out the screens and stuff like that. Oh, goatee. I was wondering on here if they had Cyber, I think it was called Cybernator. This is a game I had way back in the day. Good game. I need to go to the Zoom. There you. All right. Let's focus on my once we get in the massive big screen, oh, we do some gaming on that giant screen. It's gonna be beautiful. Somebody stand. Let me quick it over. What's on here? We're off a little bit here. I don't like the way that looks. No. One more. I think that's perfect. Go hit this real quick. Straighten it up. There you go. There we go. Let's see. Speakers on over here? Speakers are on. Ah, it feels good to finally sit down. Let's see. Let's go over to Miss Pac-Man. You got a lot of things on here to play. I want to go to Nintendo because I want to look up some of the games I basically. Oh, Dreamcast. I've been through Dreamcast category. My Dreamcast collection is actually bigger than what they have on here. But I want to look at the Nintendo. We got the Super Nintendo. Let me see. I had a really cool Nintendo collection. Unfortunately, I had to give it up because something happened. But one of the games I bought on it was called Cybernator. Never really got a chance to finish it. So I wanted to have it on here. Things like this. Oh wow. I remember getting Thunderblade for Sega, the Sega Master System. Oh, they got that. Now the Alien vs. Predator, I'd rather play that one on arcade, much better. I need an arcade stick for this. We already got one coming for the Pac-Man already. Man, it's bringing back memories, man. This is when you would actually go to the game store and actually get your game and read the back of the box until you got home. Like you couldn't wait, even if you were an adult, you couldn't wait to whip out the game on the subway and just read through the box, all the intros and everything you get home. Oh man, I tell you, this is, oh my goodness. Yes. We're gonna have to get the light up speakers and everything for this. I think they have this Battletoads. Now see how half of my screen is missing? You know why? Because we're at 16:9. So we have to be at 4.3 for it to work. Because I'm missing half my screen. Aspect ratio, we have to be at 4.3. There we go. And I wonder if my 4.3, can we still get this at 16? Let me see something. What about, we can't do 1610. I think this has something to do with my, let me see something, man. I'll go for a minute. I think it's something to do with my, I don't feel like going into that right now. I know where I have to be at, something I have to be in to do this. I forgot the name of it. All right, I'll go into that later, but I know exactly what it is. I have to go into the fix that. All right, let me see. What's somebody asking me something weird, probably. Yeah, when I get to it, you've seen what my day is like for the last day was today. Might have a very extremely busy day, but yeah, I'll get to. I haven't got to my emails yet today. I've been kind of busy with orders, but I'll get to that. Usually tomorrow I get to the emails, but yeah. As I said before, read through that contract. Take it to your attorney first and read it over before you sign it. Because like I said, you don't want to get on the wrong end of one of those contracts. And I warn people about those things. Just really seriously. You have to take it very serious. A whole lot of rules and regulations, and they're about 13, 14 pages you have to read through. Have your attorney read through, you read through it. Because the last thing I want to do is say at the end of the day is me and you sitting up in court, because bottom line is something got violated at the end of the day. There are no second chances in those contracts at all. You violate it, we go to court. I'm just telling you up front. That sounds kind of, at least I'm being honest with you. Telling you up front. I only had to take one person, and it was kind of sad because they really didn't have the money, but at the end of the day, they made the mistake. The contract is a contract. If I violate a contract, I expect to be sued the same way. It's a contract. That's how I didn't know what to get myself into. Castlevania. I played Castlevania one time, but I'll look it over, and like I said, they'll evaluate it. You have to be evaluated for those too. And not everybody gets those contracts. You have to be evaluated to get one of those contracts. So let's do things like check YouTube channels, Facebook, all that stuff like that. Social media to see exactly what kind of person we're dealing with, because mind you, somebody basically is doing something that may, if you do something, well, at the end of the day, you'll be sued for that too on top of that. If you do something that basically conflicts with the channel, like anything you do in your personal life, that's your business. We don't even care if you're ratchet behind about, that's your business. But if you do something like you record something violent or whatever, and it conflicts against rules and regulations, like violent, basically abusing women, abusing animals, stuff like that, cursing, profanity, all that stuff, you violate that, there's heavy fines behind that stuff. $5,000, $6,000, $1,000, $500 fines. It gets pretty bad. If you basically take a container of paint and say you get 4 of those out to somebody, that's $50,000 per container you'll be hit with. Now, I've been in, you think it's crazy, I've been in NDAs, $500,000 NDA fine if you got caught talking about something that you were not supposed to be talking about. $500,000. Lie to you not. Depends on what's involved and who draws up the contract. But like I said, if you've never heard of an NDA, it's basically a non-disclosure agreement where you and another party may discuss business about their stuff, that you might discuss business about your stuff. This is personal stuff that I just want to make sure you know all that. You understand it's all up front. That's what I want you to know up front. So what happens is all this stuff is discussed. So I had to sign an NDA, went down to a facility. I saw some pretty cool stuff. And NDAs can be like for 6 years. It can be for 15 years. They can be whatever they put in there. You keep your mouth shut along that time. And say like you're not in the contract anymore. You're still signed under an NDA at the end of the day. So you go do this, and you'll be doing this in court. Yep. Yes, sirree. Now, I saw something in one of the places a facility that I went to. I saw some interesting technology. You will never hear me speak of it at all, period. But I saw something interesting, an enhancement in invisible glass. But I can't say anything about it. And I'm pretty sure they're waiting for me to go, oh, wait a minute, what'd you just say? Yeah, Gotta be careful about that. So, yeah. We got 4 beta testers. As a matter of fact, the Phantom, a couple of stuff, one guy got the invisible screen, he got the Phantom. He's got like 6 or 7 of the screen paints were shipped to him for him to do the reviews on. We got a couple of them. Oh, man. Ah, man, I miss that arcade. I miss them days, man. The dark arcades, man. Dark arcades. Remember that right there, being at home on that little black and white TV or color TV with the coat hanger sticking out of the back of it? Yeah, click it on channel 3 or 4. But I'm telling you, I'm gonna go on YouTube. I'm going to eBay. I'm finding myself an old TV. I'm gonna find myself an old TV, old gaming TV. Oh, I miss them, man. That's something nobody was stealing out of your house. If you have one of those floor model old RCA Magnavox TV sets that took like 12 people to lift up, and when you did finally move and lift up, it left a permanent imprint in the rug and all the stuff that got stuck behind it. That was a friggin' TV. No one was taking that out of your house unless they could go green and lift it. That was a big TV, man. I remember my friend, he came home. His mother wanted some sweet steak. She got those big front projection TVs, and he jacked it up by hooking up a game system to it and burnt it into the freaking screen, the image into the screen. The OLEDs, yeah, 70-inch OLEDs. OLEDs, I remember when the flat screens came out, Magnavox. I don't know, I think the first commercial I saw was Magnavox. Magnavox did a commercial where they had these people living in this really thin house, like a billboard. Not thin as a billboard, it's a thin house. and they were moving in. They were trying to find a TV to fit inside the house. So they came back with this really thin TV, put it on the wall. And I was like, oh, TVs were meant to be that thin, but it's the most incredible thing you ever saw. That's the first time I saw a thin TV for a commercial. But I remember working for Silos. Anybody remember Silos back in the day? Remember that old place, Silos? I used to work for Silos. And I remember when we got the Sony Vegas, good gracious, those things were freaking heavy. But they had that square screen, it was jet black. It wasn't black, it was kind of like a charcoal black. I'm looking for Cybernator. I know they gotta have it on here. Oh, I love that game so much. Cybernator. Anytime someone would order one of those, I'm like, oh, really? Hope they don't live in an apartment. Sony Vegas. Oh, we got Cyber. Oh! Is that it? Is that Cybernator? Yes! That is freaking Cybernator. Oh my goodness, man. I used to spend countless hours playing this game. I remember the first game I heard actual freaking audio was Ultra Beast, Rise from Your Tomb. Yeah. So we got the, where's my, start on this. I forgot about the intro in these games. There's a whole freaking story to go through, literally. Too many pressing buttons back here to hurry it up. Now we just start the game, don't really care. We're good. There's some sound with this, I know we do. There's gotta be sound with this, right? This my subs died on me. Yeah, what the heck is going on? There's no sound. Where's the laser? No, I need a laser. Laser. How are we shooting? Here we. That's the shooting. Okay, cool. Where's the sound at? Commit people? What's going on? I am not getting any sound at all for this. Through my other unit, see if we can get some sound out of that. Okay. Shut that. We'll have to run it to the other adapter so we get some sound out of that. There we go. Hooked that in something wrong. Oh, Jake, it's about to go down, Jake. It's about to go down. Not a good way either. Need some help, please? Oh, I must have been jumping upwards. That's what it was. No! Man, that brings back memories. Well, I'll be playing that tomorrow. The Xbox 360 controllers do not allow you to back out to the memory. So you have to turn the game off to get back into the memory to back out. Some games will, some games won't. But the Xbox 360 controllers actually work quite well, but like I said, you're gonna have to come out of the whole entire game, come back in, because the Xbox 360 controllers don't allow you to back out. But the controller it did come with, but it was crappy as I don't know what. So I'm gonna have to get myself a really good NEC pad for it, because the 360 controllers are okay for the time being, but you need that retro pad with it. And the pad that came with it was trash. Oh my goodness, I remember that. Yes, Pac-Man! Take all upstairs to the tech room just to find a freaking remote control. Got like 20 of these running to the house. Can't find one remote control to light up anything. So we got the LED lights coming in for that one. And I gotta come back and I gotta blast that wall completely white. Blast this wall completely white. I'm gonna roll this one on. I'm gonna roll both of them on. I'm gonna have this screen lit up and then we'll have that huge massive screen going all the way across. So mind you, my screen's gonna start from here. It's gonna come all the way over here. Why am I in this collection? Here we go. Here, let's go. Now this screen we're playing on over here, this is the Gamer from Phantom. This is a Superior Gamer. We haven't got around to launching it yet. It's there, but we haven't got time to launch it. It's in one of the lists below. Television. Ooh, that's way back there, man. Virtual Boy. How would you even play that? Like, it's pointless without the glasses. The Vectrex? I used to own one of those. Oh my goodness, you never had a Vectrex before? It's like a little tiny slot machine. And it was basically in black and white. It came with these little colored slides that you can slide up into the screen and turn it into color. They had Dig and Dug, stuff like that in there. Donkey Kong. I got Donkey Kong. I thought Donkey Kong was amazing because at that particular time the graphics were really good for Donkey Kong. Mario Brothers. Metal Slug. We got Neo Geo in there. Namco Classics, Nintendo Classics. We got the arcade in there. Oh, outrun. Well, we gotta do this. Anybody got a quarter? Oh, I should have seen they got freaking what's it called? Oh my goodness, I think they got the best music ever. Freaking Daytona for Saturn. All that music was good. I'm gonna start a coin. All right. All right, let's see. Travis not that good. Time here. Ah. I tried. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and get myself a gamepad today. Because this right here, it's good, but it's not as good as the gamepad. Gamepad configures much better. Then I don't have to turn off every time to bounce out because this will not allow me to go back and go back to my menu. So I get a gamepad. Gamepad's like what, like 13, 14, 15 bucks? I'll get one of them today. That's my arcade stick too. Yeah, I need one. It's a USB, right? Oh, wait, the other one I had was universal. Oh, I got the old Foods. All right, let me come out of this real quick. I used to love people say, I'm going to take up ninjutsu. I said, yeah, well, that's cool. But then again, I like American ninjutsu is different from going overseas and learning because that's a whole other section over there for that one right there. You will grow up into it. Yeah, if you want to be real ninjutsu, really 100%, number one, you couldn't because you had to be Japanese. You're never getting into that freaking society to begin with. Not going to happen. They wouldn't be teaching you their ancient freaking form of fighting style. If you definitely was an outsider, you was not getting in unless you had some freaking special abilities other than that. But no, rare, probably extremely rare that you would get in. And at that, keep in mind, that would be your family at the end of the day. You don't have any family. No wife, no kids, nothing. That is your family right there. That was real 100% ninjutsu. Wouldn't be happening, buddy. People don't realize that basically, you know, the history of them, they were farmers and they became assassins. Yeah, they were farmers. They were actually farmers and they became assassins. Yep, but that would be real 100%. And you were saying you don't have any family. It's a secret society of assassins. No, they wouldn't be talking about it. None of that. No. Keep in mind, the only reason why you wouldn't be talking to it because there's other associates with them. If they find out, you know, then you would basically have some problems with them today. But like I said, no. All right, let me see. Look, I love elephants. Look at the size of elephants, man. It's so freaking cool how big they are, man. And I think that's a baby right there. That's the baby. He doesn't have his full tusk out yet. Yeah, they're babies. All right, so let me see. Maybe it's got the RetroPie hooked up. So later on, I gotta get that gamepad because I can't keep going in and out on that. It's just bogus. The light's back on. Absolutely bogus, Mr. Bud. Let me see. Can find remote controls in the dark? No, we can't because it's a fire stick. Can't find remote controls in the dark because it's a fire stick. Fire stick. So I'm going to be testing I might do a portrait, invisible portrait screen down here. And those two are going to be testing the floor for the giant yoga mat projection screen, which we're going to be working on. And finally, I get a chance to mess with that liquid technology we showed off. Was it last year? I think it was last year we showed that stuff off. We had a chance to play around with that. Because I'm going to build me a makeshift fountain using that liquid technology. I'm going to punch images through fish tanks and all other cool stuff. 4K demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Ooh. Love this screen.
Es la temporada para yum 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 yum.
Cervecita familiar para las fiestas.
Let's see.
Y una super oferta de saludadores de envío.
one of the things we are going to be have down here on display, we have displays down here. We're going to have a giant meter, light meter, or lux meter display down here, so that way we have to keep going to that little machine. We're going to have a big one up on display. We're also going to have, we're going to have some signs up. We're going to have it, God's Technology on this side. Over here, we're going to hook it up real nice. Something really cool. I wonder, how hot are the pipes? Let me see something for a minute. All right, that's hot. That's cold. No, they're both hot. They're both hot pipes. What would I have to put up here to insulate the pipes? See, I like the pipe. You know what I'm thinking about doing? I'm thinking about LED lighting the pipes. That's what I want to do. But I wonder how hot they are and where they actually conflict with the lights up here. Because, I mean, if I'm going to have pipes hanging, I might just light them up, right? I should paint them the same color as the pipes they got on freaking Mario Brothers and have a couple of characters running through them. That'd be kind of cool, like little characters. I wonder how hot they are. Now, these are insulated. Yeah, they got the insulation on these right here. I'm going to go to Home Depot or Lowe's and insulate these pipes right here. They should be insulated anyway. And then that way we can run LED lights, chasers from here, make them stop from here. Then what we do is, okay, so to make the chasers, give them the effect like they're jumping from pipe to pipe to pipe, really easy to do. So what we're going to do is basically we coat the walls here white. They'll coat that back to white over there. And then what we're going to do is we're going to run the chasers through the pipes. See how they connect here? When we run them here, we're going to run tape over top of that and then paint over top of it so you don't see where the lights start. So it looks like they start from here and they come out through here. Kind of like an interesting effect. You'll see when I get done with it. Then I got to do something with this right here. So bottom line is I'm probably going to bring a friend of mine. He does drywall and all that stuff for insulating for basements and stuff like that. He'll take care of that for me right there. I'm not worried about that. When all that basically done with drywall and everything, have that all taken care of, what he needs to do. Whatever he needs to do to get that taken care of, make that disappear. But I need to have panels. He's going to put panels in anywhere. We're going to have areas that we have to get access to. There'll be panels there to get access to it. But that's what we're going to do right there. Because I need all that right there covered up so I can LED light that too. Make this the most interesting workshop ever. So see what I mean by the motorized projection screens? See, if I do like 10 of these, I got all this to move around. If I do 10 of these, I can stack those up in the corner. So I can get myself a nice little holder to stack all these in there, take them out when I want to, hang them up, screen comes down, I'm good. And the one that has the rail system across it will hold this with no problem whatsoever. So that's going to come in looking quite nicely. Oh, I like that black technology. See, no sitting in the dark, none of that. Beautiful. I'll walk around here and watch this. All right, well, I'm gonna pop upstairs. Sorry about this, people. I have more work to do today. Well, actually, no. Actually, I'm done. I got relaxed time. So I'm going to show you the screen when we tape the screen up. So we're going to need a little mini roller for all that to tape this up. But when we get done, I'll show it to you. Well, actually, we're going to paint it on camera. That's why I'm going to set up a stand right there to project down here so you can be able to see all that. All right. Well, I'm out of here for the day. That's my commute to work. This is literally my commute. I love the fact that God blesses us with such good stuff. I still can't believe I have a basement like that to work in. In that little tiny, small little room for the longest time, for 4 years. I worked in that tiny little room making paint. And I got a whole downstairs and a backyard to play in. Tell me, guys, not good. All right, I'm going to watch my documentary. I haven't even had time to hang up the rest of my Christmas decorations to the tree yet. But I'll get there soon enough. And so after that, I'm going to take out, once we get all the orders out, everybody taken care of, I'm going to take a day off to do some baking. So I'm going to do Christmas cookies and gingerbread man and all that. Not just for me, I got my little ones I got to take care of. All right, people, that being said, this is how many containers we got left. These are all the orders that are done for everybody. I still got to get up early in the morning tomorrow. And I have to print out all the labels, send all the tracking numbers, pack everything in boxes, everything stacked by the door, and ready to go. This is what we have left over. This is a splash over. So we're trying to get all this out on Thursday before Saturday hits. And I still got to order more containers. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video demonstration. Thank you for your time. I have to go, and God bless.